And we're away in the Wyfold Challenge Cup. On the left-hand side of your screen, City of Cambridge Rowing Club. On the right-hand side, Sydney Rowing Club, Australia. So I understand that the Sydney Rowing Club crew have had a rapid improvement over the past 6 weeks.
And if you're joining us from Australia live, good evening. Welcome to Henley Royal Regatta. Both these crews coxless, aren't they? So they haven't got anyone that's just dedicated exclusively to steering. The steering has to come within the boat. So all of these fours will have nominated someone to have the steering foot. So one of those feet will be a bit more mobile and it'll be attached to a rudder. Normally either stroke person, but you can have anyone that steers it. And to my eyes, Sydney Rowing Club look as though they're getting a really nice line straight down the course, which is what you want.
Franz Imfeld, a name that would be well known here in Britain, looking after Sydney Rowing Club. He's put together 3 men's crews this year. It's a Wyfold, a Thames and a Brit from memory.
This is a nice shot of both crews, just to shows you how much of an illusion this shot can be, because actually the Sydney Rowing Club are a couple lengths up, but they look almost neck and neck from this behind shot of both crews. Crew on the right-hand side of your picture, City of Cambridge, with Harry Caulfield, George Travis, William Gasson and Edward Davis. Doing a good job of keeping nice and steady, though, very close to that right-hand side booms. The last thing you want is for an oar to hit one of those wooden logs, those lining the course all the way down. That's disaster and race over. So doing a really good job of managing that. And look at this shot of the Sydney 4. Lovely unison, pressed out stroke, lively rhythm.
So we see the back there coming towards us of Thomas Patrick, 18 years of age, currently on a gap year.
Just looks like a lively 35, 36 strokes a minute on my rate watch here. That's what you want in a coxless 4. You just want to make the boat feel nice and light, nice and loose. Really lovely rhythm that we're seeing, and you can see the dividends that that's paying. That is almost, dare I say it, not getting ahead of ourselves, going towards what might be an easy verdict.
Yeah, this is one of the events that Sydney Rowing Club is certainly targeting with this crew. Ambrose Hennessy in the stroke seat, Jackson Gersoy in 3, Charles Hine in 2, Thomas Patrick, as I mentioned, in the bow seat. Charles Hine and Jackson Gersoy, both from St Joseph's College.
And we just saw that lovely lycra from Sydney Rowing Club with the white stripe down the middle. It just gives that sense of how symmetrical the rowers are and that sense of rotation, putting the oar into the water. Lovely to see.
Sydney Rowing Club, established in 1870, was first located on the site of the Sydney Opera House. It's the oldest rowing club in New South Wales, allegedly, but I think I've got a club that might be about 10 years older than them, so not sure who wrote that.
And I hear is a funded performance pathway club for Rowing Australia.
It is. Crossing the line with a very comfortable victory, Sydney Rowing Club in the Wyfold Challenge Cup. Confirmation there. Sydney Rowing Club Australia beating City of Cambridge Rowing Club.